The Wall Street Journal says it has newly discovered textual evidence of the friendship between Trump and Epstein and the kinds of interests they shared in Donald Trump's own words. According to the Journal, Epstein's disgraced associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, put together a leather-bound book of letters from Epstein's associates to give the disgraced financier for his 50th birthday back in 2003. Now, to be clear, this is before he is first arrested for molesting and abusing girls in 2006. The Journal says these documents were among those examined by Justice Department officials who investigated Epstein and Maxwell years ago, according to people who've reviewed them.
So Trump's bestie, Epstein, which he claims that creep, barely knew that creep, didn't know anything about that, just saw him once or twice, and that was that, as you can see from the videos online. There's exclusive footage out there that in 1993, the guy he barely knew, he invited to his wedding.
Epstein entering the reception at the Plaza Hotel. We can also see him in the background of another picture. That's Howard Stern on the far right, along with Robin Leach from Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. And Epstein is behind them at the wedding, almost seeming to be photobombing them. We also found this photo from just a few months earlier. Donald Trump with two of his children talking to Jeffrey Epstein. That's at the opening of the Harley-Davidson Cafe in New York in October 1993.
Now, Trump is tired of calling people donkeys, stupid people, and calling this whole thing a hoax. He's trying to take the attention away by, showing, hey, I see how many people are arrested. See how many things I'm doing good for this country. Make America great again. But let's not focus on the Epstein. Those are only for donkey people. He's tired of those things, and he is going big or going home himself. He is suing news channels and articles for speaking about him, being related to Epstein. I didn't know him. I saw that donkey once or twice. We weren't besties. We just shared a lot of intimate moments with each other. Like inviting him to my wedding or, yapping a lot while looking at women and different things. That's what people do even when they don't know each other. That's pretty average if you ask me. It's pretty normal. Now, I want to talk about one thing in particular. The Wall Street Journal coming out and saying, hey guys, look, Trump and Epstein, they were besties. CNN showed the footage of them being at a wedding, and now we are going to shock you with a birthday letter that Trump sent Epstein in 2003 on his 50th birthday of saying very sus things. Before I show you the letter that Wall Street Journal say that Trump sent to Epstein on his 50th birthday, viewer discretion advised, you're going to see some titties. So the letter says the Trump organization, apparently, I don't know, Trump was into role play or something, foreplay. He did voiceovers of both of them together. It was like a kinky thing allegedly they had together. I don't want to be sued because Trump is suing every single person, but I do want to share this with you. There must be more to life than having everything. Donald, yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is. Jeffrey says, nor will I, since I also know what it is. Ha ha ha, rich laugh. Donald Trump, we have a certain thing in common, Jeffrey. Jeffrey says, yes, we do. Come to think of it. Donald says, enigmas. This is a key word, remember. Donald says enigmas never age. Have you noticed that? Question mark. Jeffrey says, as a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. A pal is a wonderful thing, says on the belly of this drawn woman. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret. We have things in common, and we have a lot of secrets together. What are those secrets? We do not know. But one thing I do want to talk about is Trump responding. He saw the article before it gets released, and he actually threatened the Wall Street Journal by saying,
the paper also notes, quote, in an interview with the Journal on Tuesday evening, Trump denied writing the letter or drawing the picture. This is not me. This is a fake thing. It's a fake Wall Street Journal story, he said. I never wrote a picture in my life. I don't draw pictures of women, he said. It's not my language. It's not my words. He told the Journal he was preparing to file a lawsuit.
Now, in an interview with the Wall Street Journal about this reporting, the Journal says Trump denied writing the letter or drawing the picture. He said, and I quote, this is not me. This is a fake thing. It's a fake Wall Street Journal story. I never wrote a picture in my life. I don't draw pictures of women. It's not my language. It's not my words. And he went on to tell the Journal that he was preparing to file a lawsuit if it went ahead and published the article, saying, I'm going to sue the Wall Street Journal just like I sued everyone else.
Now, Trump saying he never drew once in his life is just as true as the CEO at the Coldplay concert saying that concert, me holding her like that, it was a business visit. It was purely, strictly business. Wasn't a pleasure at all. Because what these dinosaurs always forget, that there's something called the internet. The internet is forever. And in 2017, an article came out that a drawing by President Trump sells for nearly $30,000. And apparently Trump was also a Picasso himself. I didn't know about this. He apparently loved to draw and, sign on it to live his evidence that, hey, that's my drawing. If Picasso comes out and says, hey, this is mine, just know that this is Donald J. Trump. Picasso is a big fat donkey liar. Now with the first fuck up of the lie, let's move up to the second one.
Then Donald Trump Jr. got in the mother picture and said, my father has a very specific way of speaking. Couldn't have said enigma because it's not in his vocabulary. If only we had this mother on camera saying that word.
Now Carson's an enigma to me. Carson's an enigma.
Not only that, JD being a poor, innocent soul, just being kept in the shadows from this whole thing, tries to enter the chat but also messes up by saying, hey, where is this letter? Why would we be shocked that, they never showed us before publishing it? JD is living up to the memes of being a baby and being kept in the shadows and just not knowing about what the hell is going on, but trying to speak out as well, while Trump already came out and said, hey, do not publish this. Meaning he's already seen the letter. You guys have seen the article before being published. What are you talking about, JD? JD, you're supposed to be a wingman in this situation. You're supposed to wingman your guy, your president. You are not very vice presidenting lately. And after that, Trump's buttons were pressed, so he decided to sue the Wall Street Journal with over $10 billion lawsuit. Now, I tried reading exactly what was said in the Wall Street Journal, but then I was reminded of how much I hate the Wall Street Journal because they charge you like £2 per week in a special offer to view the full article. Click now. And I never understood it. Why would anyone buy these news articles? You can literally find information free on any other news article. But now I do. £2 a week for a special offer. They've been funding for a loss. This is their insurance for a lawsuit. So they go in prepared. But I doubt that's going to cover the $10 billion. I guess it was a jump scare for them too when Trump only sued CBS, Paramount, and other 60 Minutes channels for like $16 million each. He got like a total of $38 million from the lawsuit just a couple of days ago after he announced his victory in the lawsuit. But no one expected the $10 billion. Trump is still very upset as well, and he's saying, stop talking about Epstein or I'll sue you. Stop talking, you stupid people. Let's just focus on, other things rather than that creep. And he's trying to take the focus away by just yesterday he closed a $550 billion with the Japan deal. And yeah, he's just trying to move on, but people are not moving on, and I'm very happy that they're not. And there is way more updates to this, but for this video, I'm going to keep it specific to the letter situation. Stay tuned for more. Like it, subscribe, Shinit, English of the chat, Jesus. But yeah, you take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.